here I am watering my roses, and I'm going to be watering the rest of my garden. I'm giving a bit of a tour today, but the thing is I'm very late. It's actually just after 2:30, and I do try to water the garden way before this time because I do like to beat the sun. So while I water, I'll just show a bit of a tour. So I have these very pretty flowers. I don't know what they're called, and my wonderful petunias are still blooming quite nicely, and I have a few snapdragons still. And this one I love. It's very interesting because sometimes it's blooming really nicely and sometimes it's very dry and it looks like it's not going to survive until the next day. But it looks pretty okay today, and I'm just gonna go, this one really badly needs watering. I'm just gonna go into some of my, I think the cauliflower I've shown before, and I actually forget what that is. That is something, it's something to eat, it's a vegetable, but I have to try to remember what it is. And I have this beautiful red pepper, which I believe is going to be very hot, which I love. My rosemary is coming along, and this is oregano, which I also love because I love to cook Italian food. And look at this. This is a surprise for me. My tomato plant is getting bigger, and this is a beautiful red tomato. So I can't wait to have that very soon. And this is my basil, which is really getting up there, so that looks very good. And I will finish watering the garden and then start marinating tonight's dinner. So I'm back in my kitchen, and I'm just going to be sipping on this smoothie while I work, and I have been sipping on it, and it's a very healthy smoothie that we made at home with 4 berries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. And raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, and yogurt and maple syrup. So there's no sugar in it. And the maple syrup is very delicious, and it's actually an anti-inflammatory, which is very good. So what I'm going to do now is marinate my supper, and it's about almost 3 o'clock now. So I have some pieces of chicken. I'm going to make some rice, basmati rice, and it's very simple. What I'm doing right now, I'm going to marinate at least for 3 hours. So I have some biryani mix. I have some ginger garlic that I minced a long time ago, and I just store it in my fridge. And I have some yogurt. And I'm using mutton biryani from Shan. But you could probably use anything you wanted. I just find this to be a very good brand. And I have some tomato ketchup. And I am also going to be adding, I've added some vinegar to this chicken, and I'm going to be adding a bit of oil. And what the oil does is it helps to make the spices cling. So I just put a little bit of vegetable oil. Before I forget, I'm also frying some onions. So some of them are all done and some of them are still frying. I'm just going to turn that off so I don't get distracted and let them burn. So I just put some oil in there. I'm going to be adding the ketchup, the yogurt, the ginger garlic, and of course the spice mixture. So that's pretty much it. It's very simple. And I'm going to go back to work for the next few hours, and while I do that, I'm going to let the marinade do its thing so that the chicken I should say, gets marinated and the flavors go in. And I forgot to show, but I actually slashed the chicken so that with a knife so that all this wonderful marinade goes into the chicken. It just doesn't stay on the surface. So that's pretty much it, and looking forward to a very beautiful, delicious dinner tonight. Sweetheart, are you having a nap? You are so cute, honey. Mommy's going to be working. She's going to be marking some papers. And there is my, oh my, you look so cute. Would you like to have, oh my, yes. You're a ham, aren't you? You look so cute. Would you like Mommy to give you belly rub? Yeah? Okay, I'll give you belly rub. So you can have a nice snooze. You can have a nice snooze while Mommy works. That's a good plan, isn't it? Oh my goodness. What a sweetie. I recently got an iPhone 12 through a different service provider, and it's an excellent, excellent deal. I couldn't pass it up. It's actually an amazing deal, and I still haven't activated it yet. It's actually, I got it in blue, 64 gigabytes, and it's still in the box, so I'm going to unbox it right now. So I did end up getting an iPhone 12, 64 gigabytes, and it's blue, and I think now you can see it. It needs to be activated, so I'm going to save that for another episode, but it was very, very fun to unbox it. I'm very happy, and I really like this color, and I'm very happy to have a new iPhone. It's been a while. It looks so good. So I'll come back in another episode and after I've activated it, and I'll play around with it a little bit. But for now, I'm just happy to have it, and I got an amazing, amazing deal with a different service provider. And so really happy, really excited, and looking forward to using this. So I'll just put it back in the box. Sweetheart, what are you doing, honey? Mommy has come back to get back into work, and she finds Sweetheart here. You look so cute. You want to help Mommy do her work or marking? Oh my goodness. You don't like Mommy taking pictures of you. What a sweetheart. Where's baby brother? You want to go see baby brother? You look so grumpy. Usually cats and people, human beings and doggies, they feel better after having had a little bit of a nap. But you look so grumpy. Oh my, okay, Mommy will stop. I'll stop taking your picture. I have my beautiful chicken that's been marinating it's about 6 o'clock right now, so a good 3 hours. And I just added a little bit more ketchup, excuse me, and a little bit more, actually I didn't add any turmeric before, so I added some turmeric now. And I'm just going to be putting these into the frying pan. And because it's been marinated with all these wonderful spices, and I put in quite a bit of ginger garlic paste, it really smells good even at this stage. So the kitchen smells really, really nice. And I have my fried onions that I already did before. I just need to make the rice. And before I do the rice, I'm just gonna pretty much cook these. Add the rest of the marinade and some warm water. Cook it until the chicken is fall off the bone, tender, and then just basically mix this with the rice. And dinner will be served. And I think George will be quite happy because I did not add too much spice. So I think he'll be really happy. I'm happy. I would have been more happy with more spice, but I actually ran out, which is very unusual. So I'm just gonna flip this one over and see what it's looking like. But I'm gonna have to flip these quite a few times. I don't think it's gonna be done. Because it's not looking too badly actually. So I'm just going to say goodbye from here while these really, really delicious looking and delicious smelling chicken pieces cook further. Oh gosh, I wish it could transfer the smell somehow magically through the camera. It really does smell amazing. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was more real life living than anything in particular. So there are lots of things going on. And it's going to take me not too long to finish this up. And I'm excited because I can do my own work. I'm not going to be in the kitchen for too much longer. And I think the really good thing about this is the marination. It really helps to cook and make the chicken tender, sort of half cook it, so when you're actually cooking it, it's gonna take less time. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this episode. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you and see you very soon. Take care. Bye for now. Super quickly, I just thought I would add our first tomato from our garden into this biryani. It's a little big, but it will melt, and if it doesn't, I can obviously break it while it cooks. I just put the rest of the water in, and I'm just going to cook the chicken, but I thought having this tomato from the garden would be really cool. There you go. Very looking forward to this beautiful meal.